Yeah. Tree trader. Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. AQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop.
What is up? Yo. What's going on, everyone? Fiber Splice, Turdy Turd Boy, Extraordinary Cave Trader. What is up? Real Robot in the house. Smush the like button. Yeah, smash that like button 3 times. Smash it. Turg in the house. Jim. Love that song. Awesome. I like it too. It actually gets stuck in my head sometimes. What's up, Medine? Sherry in the house. Wow, what a day, guys. I'm gonna trade. Where's the shot caller? I blew half past accounts after from stream yesterday. Yeah, I mean, not easy, not hard to do, right? Very easy to smash some accounts for sure. Some deep fried fish, French fries, Crave Trader. I had some chicken satay for lunch. It was delicious. It's Mo, bro. Offrey. Jim, what's going on? Your boy Bert. Jip Smith. Coach Fred. Had the best AI track. Nice. Thank you so much. Zabak. Did I catch the longs and shorts? Yeah, we'll talk about it. It was wild. JLB. Fade me trades. I'm going to trade. Yeah, let's go. Did you do good trading today? Turg? Yes and no. Yes and no. So, yeah, we'll talk about it. Tim Korth in the house, Echo Trader. Going long at the open. I know, that's kind of how I feel too. Basil, how I trade zero prints? Yeah, we'll see if we get anything. We'll see if we get anything. But yeah. Cruz. Grab some shorts. Futures on the screen. All right, yeah. So here's the recap. I lost one Apex account. So what happened was I made a post last night. I was trying to get some of these accounts over the buffer, which is 2,600, and I managed to get most all of them. So they're at like 52,944. And some of them are just over. So basically what I did, so last night I said I was getting a little nervous trading 19 accounts, having them just over the, trying to get over the payout buffer. So I ended up blowing one account. Here's the account I blew. 175. We don't like 175. You know what's funny is it was my last PA. So I got from 157 to 175, and so the last one I went to trade, I ended up blowing. This account I actually made a lot of money on, well over the buffer, but so I won't get a payout on that one anytime soon. But you know, the goal is to get to the uncapped payouts, right, with Apex, so I can build up these accounts. But yeah, so I got over the buffer with all my accounts except the one. So I blew the Apex account, but one Apex account. And yeah, so pretty good day on that, right? And I'll show you guys what it looks like. So on TradeSyncer, this is on TradeSyncer here. So here's all the accounts basically. Looking pretty good, except this one. I went to trade this one again and smashed it. This one I ended up getting over 174. This is the one that's over 3,000 now. But yeah, 175, I end up smashing it. But yeah, Tradeify, I actually made more money on that one too. And Bulanox, I made another. Whoop! I just moved my camera. Bulanox, I made 800 bucks on the Bulanox. And Take Profit Trader, I got over the buffer on 150K. So I actually have a Take Profit Trader daily payout coming. So not a big one, but something. So I got over the buffer with that. I ended up blowing a few evals. I tried to pass a few evals. I ended up blowing a few evals. And yeah, but yeah, so not bad. Not bad. Design in the house. Nothing like blowing a Lucid Flex on day 4 out of 5. Oh no, W Luck. I've been there, buddy. I've been there. Had a crap day. Yeah, it's, guys, the volatility was nuts. Yeah, definitely one of those days where, you know, it's pretty easy to blow accounts. David Kazakis, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. What's my thoughts on Lucid Flex? I love them. I love Lucid Flex. I had 5 Lucid Flex accounts last Friday, and didn't fare too well, so those are gone. But yeah, so anyways, YM 3-minute chart. This is what I took for a trade. I basically took it long at the open. Let's see. Yeah, right here. God, it looks so small, but yeah, this is what I took for a trade. This was the main copy trading trade I took. I went in, I added another one on the push up. I took one off and I let one run a little bit. In hindsight, I should have let it run all day, but hey, it's consistency accounts, so you know, you take your base hit and run. So that was it. That was it. Nasdaq, absolutely crazy today. Big push up at the open. I don't know, raise your hand if you thought that we were going to fill that open gap on this initial push. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had some longs thinking that we were going to go through and at least get up into that gap. But we went right to that open gap, turned around, and pushed right back down into the open. So here's the open price, New York Open, and ended up bouncing from here and then just got really choppy. Just chop, 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 chop up and along the VWAP. And then we got some Trump news and we ripped. And guys, I was in a long. Pure luck. And I'll take luck any day. I'll show you. On a Take Profit Trader Pro account. And boy, I got so scared that I ended up closing it out. I was like, holy cow, like it just ripped. And if I would have held it, probably been a $10,000 day. If I would have held it, but I didn't. I ended up making $5,000 on it on a pro account. But here it is. Let's see if I can show you my fills. Look right here. I was long. I was long 5 on a pro account, 150K. I was long 5, took some off, and then it ripped. And I'm getting out of the one right here, and then I end up trying to do another trade up in here, but then I shut it down. Made $5,078 on this pro account, so over the buffer. But man, it was a wild ride. Wild ride. Obviously in hindsight, I wish I would have just never sold once it popped like that. But like I literally was like, once it popped, I was over the buffer in like 2 seconds, and I was like, whoa, and I just like exited it all because I was like, oh, this could reverse, and with that intraday trailing, it could have just reversed and then took me right back out. So I ended up hopping out. But man, I wish I would have just held it. Another 300 points to the upside. Oh well. But yeah, absolutely wild day. Wild day. So over the buffer on a pro account again. So getting those daily payouts, which is nice. Alpine was long too. Hey, what's up, Nude South? Nice, you got 25K pros. Nice. Yeah, I kind of wish I was in a 25K pro. I don't know if I would have got stopped out, but man, that would have been even a bigger payout, right? But yeah, it's nice to have that 150K up over the buffer. You know, it gives you a little room for drawdown. But now let's see how long I can keep it. I haven't been doing a very good job of keeping them lately. I mean, I've been getting payouts on them and stuff, pretty good. Working on some backups too. So we'll do that. So yeah, so anyways, guys, I got 18 Apex accounts over the buffer for payout, and just got a Tradeify payout and a Buellanox payout this week. So looking pretty good. And Tradeify looking like I might get another payout pretty soon. I basically just need, if I can just have 1 or 2 solid more days, I'll get another Tradeify payout. So looking pretty good. Market's open, guys. Good luck. I'm thinking longs right now. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking micros. I'm thinking adding, and adding. We left a gap up there. I think that I got this big 300K apex. We just opened it with a gap. We have a gap. ES left the gap up there. YM filled it. So YM filled the gap. But look how big of a gap that ES has left to fill. Quite a bit. I don't know what's going to bring the market down at this point. Gold pushing down, silver pushing down, and like I said before, YM actually filled the gap, which is good. But so I'm long right now. I was basically long at the close, and so I want to continue the long. I had to close it out because of the market close. But yeah, so that's what I got going on right now. There's about 10 points right there. Take off 2 there, off that push. We'll see if it wants to keep going. We'll keep adding. I'm gonna play with micros tonight. If we keep pushing, I could add more. If we decide to pull back and to fill this gap here, I'm gonna add more. So I'm gonna kind of do the DCA thing, scale in and scale out with the micros. Market is very still pretty volatile, so minis can wipe you out pretty quickly, as we saw with a lot of people today. So, but I'm pretty bullish right now. You just trade the 3 minute and 5 minute. So the 3 minute is just something I've been experimenting with the YM, but I mainly only trade off the 5 minute. 3 minute is something brand new. I've only been trading for a few, like maybe a week or two. And it's just something that I'm working on the side. Mr. Smith in the house, Tensor. Excuse me. Forest Edge in the house. What's going on? Pat's gonna win this weekend. What you think? Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting my money on the Pats. Sparta in the house. So I traded 19 accounts at once earlier? No. So what I did is I ended up trading them one by one. And then this morning I ended up... So last night I was trading them one by one. And then this morning I ended up copy trading them all again. Sorry guys, I'm way behind in the chat. What's going on? In case I missed you. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Silver was acting way off. Yeah, I mean, this is all like news-based stuff. It's just crazy. It's really tough to trade. It's just nice to grab your money and be done. But I did do quite a bit of trading today. Yeah, I didn't even work out at all. The only thing I did, I left and I went and ate lunch. That's it. So I did quite a bit of trading. Tony Gold in the house. Mr. Smith. Might be a night to trade the gold. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some movements for sure with about everything. So we're long Nasdaq right now. Entry at 549. Like I said, I'm gonna add in. We start getting big push. I'm add more. Nice trade, Chris trades. I was short from. Gap up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm way behind. You ever look at micro copper? No, I don't. Michael Anthony, what's going on? 200 points in a flash. Globex 2 points. Yeah. Lucid Flex 25K, 5 counts, $100 down. How many contracts would you use to get 100 points, $100 a day? In this market, guys, I went down. I'm not lying. I went down $500 with 3 micros today, and ended up getting it back with 2 micros. So, yeah, just if the volatility stays up there, Zabak, you know, I'm thinking that I'm gonna, you know, if I was looking for $100 a day, you know, 2-3 micros is it. It's all you need for scalps. You know, not financial advice. You tried 3-minute, nice, with 15-minute on the side, Pigwin. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's just something I'm experimenting with. It's just a systematic trade, a mechanical trade that I'm just taking a few days a week. And right now it's working pretty well. It's hitting around 85% with a positive R&R, so can't beat that. I mean, this is why my Apex accounts are over the buffer for the most part. I've been trading about 90% that trade. I'm long, but my TP seems a bit of a reach. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know where your TP is, but so the gap right here at 669 hasn't been touched yet. And then we have the gap on ES up there at, whew, still got a ways to go. Somewhere around 69, 77 area. Something like that. So a long ways to go for ES. So maybe it consolidates for the rest of the night, but Keegan in the house, JLD 54, 44 the Punisher, Trader Mose, Hazelnut, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, Coach Fred says he was down $1,100 playing with a couple micros in a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. Yeah, I was down $500. I was like, what the? How many Apex accounts do I have right now? I have 19. $19 or something like that. Going for that milli. That $1 million payout. 18 funded, 2 evals. So 20 total. I had 19 funded, but blew one. Blew this 175 today. All over the buffer, brother. All over the buffer. Take the withdrawal. I might. I'm going to pay myself some. I'm going to at least probably, I don't know. I'm going to try to... I think my largest day was 700. So I don't know. And some of the counts were way over the buffer. Like this one I talked about before that I made 3,000 on day one because I thought it was an eval. And I went in 10 minis by mistake and hit 3,000 in like 2 seconds at the market open. So I thought it was an eval. So like that one, I have to build way up. This one I made quite a bit today, 174. I got this one, this up to 3,747. I'm not sure what I made on it today, but it was a lot. Let me check. Yeah, I made $1,583 on this one. I caught a runner, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to close it. So, yeah. So that one, I got to build up too, but that's okay. But yeah, the rest were all like at 300, 400, 500 bucks today. Pretty good. But my largest day on them was around 700. So because I kind of forgot that the holiday counted as one day. So like you had 2 days counting it as one. And I kind of forgot about that. So maybe we'll see. I gotta look at them all later and then see which ones I'll request with, and at least try to pay myself back for my cost, right? Because my cost right now is around $3,000 for the Apex. So if I could pay myself back for that at least, and then I'm playing on the house money. But yeah, they're all looking good. Hey, Aldo, what's going on? Have I ever used fibs? No, I don't. Like 88, 144, Mr. Smith. No. No, I only do Fibonacci when I'm playing Baccarat. Play the Fibonacci. Oh no, you're getting hit with ED commercials, John Walk. That's not good. Yeah, the activations, yeah, for sure. Hey, Bon, question. So I traded 8 days on Apex for a payout, but that doesn't show the request to payout. It will. Yeah, it'll will on the drop down menu. You know what's funny? It's been almost exactly 1 year since I got an Apex payout. I did not trade Apex at all much of last year, and I'm looking at my payouts. And January 28th of last year, I got a payout, small one, for 518 bucks. It's kind of funny. But that's going to change this year. What do I recommend? TPT, My Fun Futures, Tradeify? Well, I love them all. I guess it's all kind of like depending on what you're going for. I'm not in the right chart. There we go. I guess it depends on what you're going for. But my favorite personally between all those is Take Profit Trader, because I love getting the daily payouts. I got one today on day one. You know, I made $5,000 on a pro account today. That's my favorite. But I think they're all great. I am working on My Funded Futures accounts right now, and I got some Tradeify. I just got a Tradeify payout yesterday. So yeah, but if I had to start with one, or if I had one to trade, I'm gonna trade Take Profit Trader, just because I'm addicted to getting daily payouts, guys. You guys know that. I love it. If I can pay myself every single day, it's the greatest. It's like doing gig work, you know? Get paid every day. All right, I'm long and strong. We'll trade some gold and silver too if we get a good setup. We got an inside bar on gold. Silver pushing down. I think if you can catch along, you know, especially if we come back and we fill this little gap, if we do fill this little gap, and you can catch a long. Now, this is not financial advice, but it might be one of those good nights where if it starts to trend, to just hold it up until ES closes this gap, right? Now, there's going to be some ups and downs probably, but I just really have a strong feeling that we close this gap. But I could be completely wrong. Completely wrong. Because we could pull down. I mean, you look at this move up in here. You know, it could pull back and test this area too. This is 150, 200 points down. We could come back and test this area here, and then go and try to fill that gap to the upside. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's very tricky, very tricky. See money, take money type deal. But if you're catching a move and it starts to break and keeps, like, I'm looking to hold. I'm gonna look to hold. But we do have an open gap down here at 528, 510 for the new day opening gap right now. Silver's selling off, Jack. Yeah, for sure. What about Lucid? I love Lucid. Yeah, you guys know I love Lucid. How long I've been trading these Apex accounts for? Since January 5th. January 5th. Yeah, Terry, I have a crystal ball. I have a Magic 8 ball, and it's from Temu. I did answer, Aram. You must have missed it. I said it should pop up on your dashboard, but yeah, I'm not really sure. It should pop up on your dashboard, and have a drop down. Q Bones in the house. Let's go on average payout on 50K accounts. For which prop? If your current balance is 53,150, so what is it? Anything over? So it's 52,100, right? So what, 1,000? Golden Paquito? Okay. You know the funny thing is I haven't got, like I said, I haven't got a Apex payout since last year, so it's all changed. But yeah, I think it's anything. So the buffer is 52,600, and then you can withdraw $500, right? So $500, which is 52,100. So if you're at 3,100, it should be right around 900, $1,000, right? Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you got to keep the 52,100 as the buffer. Thank you, Forex Edge. Exactly. Take profit trader. You asking me what my average payout is with Take Profit Trader? Oh, anywhere from, $100 to 6,000, 8,000. Like, that's my average payouts with Take Profit Trader. But Take Profit Trader it's anything over 52. So if you get over $2,000, so it's $52,000. Anything over that, you can take a payout on. So this year, I haven't gotten any huge payouts. The end of last year, I got some pretty big payouts. But this year, $800, $760, $800, $525, 461, 228, 361, and 600 is what I've gotten for daily payouts so far this year. So pretty good. I'll take it. Terry's trolling me. She asked me if I had a crystal ball. So I was talking about the gaps getting filled. Hey Bella, what's going on? Bella, I got my Apex accounts over the buffer today. All 18 of them. So that's exciting. This one I will not get paid on because I thought it was an eval by mistake. So the balance is way up because I thought it was a eval, and I went in on day one and made 3,000 in about 2 seconds on it. So that one's gonna get denied, and I'll have to build it up. But it's gonna add to my $1 million payout that I'm gonna get. No, but they're all over, so that's pretty exciting. It was pretty stressful actually. So copy trading all those accounts, but I'm pretty happy with it. Terry's here. I always wanted to connect. Bella, yeah, Terry's here. Red Candle's in the house. We got JM Hardy. What's going on? Getting that slow grind? Yeah. All right, we got a inside bar triggered to short here, but it's not looking good. Like I said, I'm not looking for shorts. I'm looking for longs at the moment. Yeah, Era. I don't know why it's not showing on your dashboard. I've already answered you 3 times. Check, microphone checker. Ethan, what's going on? I'd just be patient. Just, you know, maybe it just hasn't updated yet. Aramis NQ. Yeah. No, it's all good, man. I'm just kidding. I just don't know. I mean, no offense. I don't work for Apex customer service. I don't know why the maybe your dashboard hasn't updated yet. I'm sure it'll update. Mine started to update for tonight, so I'm sure it'll update. Or actually, so Martin Luther King Day and another day counted as one day. So are you sure it says 8 days traded under the dashboard? Like it'll say like traded days 8. It could have been counted as one day. So you might only have traded 7 days, but I'm not sure. That's just an idea. That's just a thought. Have you bought any Lucid Blacks? I have not bought any Lucid Blacks yet. I haven't bought any Lucid Blacks. I'm currently working on the more Take Profit Traders accounts. So I have Tradeifys right now. Take Profit Trader. I have Tradeify funded accounts, Apex funded accounts, Take Profit Trader. I got one over the buffer now, so I'm getting daily payouts on that one now. And then I'm going to be I'm working on some evaluations with Take Profit Trader right now, so I want to get those maxed out first. And I also have a Bulenox funded as well that I just got to pay out on. So, but yeah, no, I just I just haven't worked on any yet. I had those 5 Lucid Flex accounts and I lost them, unfortunately, and it kind of sucked. So, John Walks. Hey, Will, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the sub. Going on to yeah, funded and live, get treated as one. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Sean Dees. But yeah, that could have been it. Oh, let's go, Tarek. Yeah, appreciate you. All right, here we're ripping here. For as much as Globex rips. We got some volatility though. Here's the bottom of the hour. Really looking forward to push up through the high. Let's take a look at silver. Ooh, a little inside bar long on silver maybe. It's a little scary. See if I can get tagged in. But all right, I'm long silver. Look for a little scalp to the zero prints up here. Very, very risky though. Don't recommend doing this. Already taking heat. Wish I could trade micros on this account, but I can't. I have to trade minis. So we got some zero prints up here on silver. Looking to see if we can get those filled. Off the inside bar too. I was a little late. Oh, Nasdaq pulling back too. Oh, maybe we get a little pop in silver and gold. Nasdaq's gonna pull back. I'm not looking for much. I'm just looking for a little scalp, but yeah. I know. Spread is crazy. I'd have been better off maybe looking at gold here. Let's see what gold. Come on. Nasdaq pulling back, looking like it wants to try to fill that gap. Come on, silver. Do I have to take a break from trading today? Yeah, I went and ate lunch. I went and ate lunch today. It's not better? Oh, gold? Yeah. Taking some heat on the silver trade. No surprise. Doesn't take much to take heat on the silver. Still intact. It's, you know, have a mental stop down below this inside bar. Because if this was Nasdaq, this is just a natural flow. But obviously we're way over leveraged. Come on, get up over there. Yeah, JLB, yep. Exactly. If you withdraw 500 with Apex, you'll have 2100 in drawdown. Oh, like a month or so? Oh, yeah, I did. Back when I went broke. Red candles. Yeah, when I went broke back in, I mean, I took a break from trading. I would still trade a little bit, but not, I wouldn't sit there every day. You know, the funny thing is when I went broke, I was still trading stocks and stuff on my phone. When I had to go back to work, real job, swinging hammers and stuff. I mean, going basically like taking a break for me, honestly, nowadays it feels like when I make one trade and then I don't trade the rest of the day or anything. I literally make one trade, about 15 minutes in a day, and then I don't look at the charts the rest of the day. To me, like, that's a break nowadays. But I hear what you're saying. Like, taking a break for a month or so is actually a good thing. It can be if you're struggling. I get it. So, like, the idea of me copy trading accounts and things more this year than I have ever was to trade less. So trying to trade less throughout the day. Come on, Silver. What are you doing? We're right back to my entry here, pulled back again. I still like it because like we got these 2 zero prints up and through here. There's some zero prints up in here. So I'm looking for these to at least get filled. This is a very poor R&R trade, but what are you gonna do? Looking for the breakout, and I'm looking for a scalp into this 91.87 and a half, 91.830. I think these get filled right here. These double zeros. All right, there's the double zeros getting filled there, finally. Right at that inside VWAP. Rejecting off the VWAP. Double zeros like roulette. that's what I think when I'm saying double zero. Thinking of roulette. Very, very thin silver is. That's why you don't see these getting filled. Like if this is Nasdaq, I would have just filled them. No problem. So thin. Back down it goes. Rejected off that VWAP. I have to take profit right up in here for about $500-600. Kind of like in this cluster. See if we can get any up to the upside too. We do have some bunch up in the upside as well from the open, but yo, Jarf, what's going on? Taking one trade a day is like taking a day off. LOL, yeah. That's what it feels like. Being broke, any fun? No, it's not. I had 3 funded losses that I failed this week, Ethan. Yeah, today it was not hard to blow accounts. Oof, come on. Nasdaq getting that push up a little bit. Silver being stubborn. So I'm kind of long off this inside bar. I didn't get in quite where I wanted to, but it's putting in a bit of a bear flag now. It's a little scary. Nasdaq pushing higher. Come on, silver, do your thing. This is getting gold pushing down now. I might have to close this one out for an L. Yeah, gold looking like it wants to take down the low, take out the low. I need gold to hold up right here. Bear flag's getting broke now. Alright, I have to close this out. Breaking that inside bar now. Nasdaq pushing higher. Got a hard stop at the low here. Nasdaq pushed right up to that 1 minute VWAP. Rejecting at the moment, but looking like it wants to pop through. Still hasn't quite filled the gap. It pushed down into the gap. I'm still long Nasdaq. It's right back to the entry now. But silver play has not been working out. The VWAP pop. It could. What am I looking at here? Yeah, it's trying. It's sitting. Nasdaq sitting right at that VWAP. Gold looks ill. I know. That's what makes me nervous about the silver. especially with Nasdaq pushing back up. Nasdaq kind of flagging too. A little bit of a bear flag on a 5-minute chart. See if it wants to break. Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of flagging. A little bear flag on the 5-minute Nasdaq. Still at our entry. Right at our entry, pretty much, on the micros. Trying to manage this silver position though. Been on the water quite a bit on this eval. Some crazy leverage stop on her. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, I don't ever recommend trading minis on prop fundeds because they're just not big enough. Evals, you can pass them, you know, pretty quickly, which is nice. Trading some silver, I've passed a few just in one quick trade on silver, but man, the $2,000 drawdown on a 50K, man, no bueno. Even 150K, 4,500 during New York Open on a silver mini, rip your face off. Now with Lucid, My Funded Futures, Top Step, you can trade, and Trade Day, you can trade micro silver, which is nice. Apex, you can't trade micro silver at the moment. Neither you can't trade it with Tradeify either. So we're holding that low, put in this Harami here. I might just get out of this position, take the L, save myself some bucks, but I'm gonna move my stop hard stop at 700 bucks. See if we go to those zero prints now. Went underwater pretty good. You know, I'm just gonna get out of this. Yeah, I'm out of this. Only down 244 bucks right now, but went underwater pretty hard on that. Gonna focus on this Nasdaq trade. We do have some zero prints up there. I'm thinking to myself, when we took out those doubles, which is what I was originally targeting, I should have just exited, but I mean, we do have some up here, but like I've always said, I don't really like when it's just single ones. I like it when it's a group together. So we'll just move on. Down 250 bucks is one trade. We're good. Hey, R Fox, what's going on? Yeah, it can be for sure. For Apex, do you stop trading after you hit a certain amount each day? I want to build up these 6 payout, but I don't want to overtrade them. Yeah, Echo Trader. So anytime I'm trading like a consistency account, I just look for kind of the base hits. Like you can see on my Buellanox account, which has consistency, like I just look for base hits. So if you look at my calendar, I pretty much, you know, I don't ever try to go over what the maximum consistency would be, unless I catch a really good trade. But I'll just, you know, anywhere from 2 to, on this one, 900 was my top. But if if I can make like 2, 4, 500 in like 1 or 2 trades, I'm done. Like I don't keep trying to overtrade it on consistency accounts. If you want to try to build up an account like Apex, Buellanox, those type of accounts, are you should trade something different, right? You should try to trade like a flex account from Lucid or a Take Profit Trader, where you can really build up those accounts and not worry about consistency. Excuse me, guys. That silver trade had me throwing up in my mouth. Gross. 25 bucks a tick? I know, it's nuts, right? Oh, nice Forest Edge. Yeah, I'll check it out. You guys want to join the Discord? It's free. All right, we along these micros. Stay away from silver. I don't even want to look at it. It disgusts me. Long NQ, let's ride. I think so too. What's up, Tyler? Tyler's in the house. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's completely free. You can check it out right here. Right here. No. Right here. There you go. Hey, the legend, Ed of the Woods in the house. What's going on, Ed of the Woods? Guys, Ed of the Woods, legend. He created this indicator for us a long time ago, and I still use it to this day. Ed of the Woods Harami. So I came on here talking about Harami candles, and he came back and he said, hey, I made an indicator for TraderVate for it. So here it is. It's called Ed of the Woods Harami. This is the man, the myth, the legend right here. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Tyler. I'm thinking longs too. I mean, so ES left a gap. ES still left a major gap up here. I don't even think it half gapped it. And I felt like the market kind of ran out of room. We got some profit taken from the big push up. Kind of ran out of time. And so I was long until the market closed. And then, of course, because I can't swing trade on the accounts. So pretty much since the market opened, I just hopped in long. And we're trying to ride it out. So I'm in small right now with micros. Looking to add more if it keeps pushing. I think we head up into that gap. I don't really, unless we get some sort of another tweet or something saying there's like no more deal or whatever, then we'll probably end up, then it could actually get kabooshed. But to me, the market looks pretty bullish. That big move down from the big open gap from the new week was from the tariff news and stuff, and they basically came in and said, well, that's not going to happen as of right now. We never know, but they're saying that we made a Greenland deal or whatever. I don't even know. I don't really follow, but anyway, so I think this is going to get fully filled, especially ES. ES actually looks like it could be a good overnight play if you can kind of catch the trend long. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's all the crystal ball I got. It's just kind of a I think play, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mate, you're the legend. Yeah, let's go. You got beer in Discord? Have you tried taking a payout with Apex tonight? Of course it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard so you're not the only one that's having Apex payout requests issues. So Tyler, look at these. Look at these Apex accounts, buddy. We're going for that million. Going for that million. Trading YM mainly. About 90% of my trades have been with YM lately. But yeah, we're going for that million. So I'm on day, I don't know. I've been trading them since the beginning beginning of the year, right? So when they had the 90% off, I passed them, and then we're going for it, grinding. YM's the cheat code. Yeah, I love YM. Don't tell people. I know. So I got 20. No, I have 18 right now. I got 18. And I'm working on this 300K. Even if something will happen, it'll be the week news. And yeah, I know. What's up, AR15 Patriots? What's going on? Trading micros on NQ, Weber, Florida. I am right now, yeah, because I'm looking for a big swing right now. So, and this open gap has got me a little nervous. So I actually was in 4 micros. I took 2 off, and then I'm looking to trade some more micros. But with the volatility, I'm just kind of trading micros right now. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Trying. I have to remind myself every single day. Stay patient with, you know how I get. You know how I get, Tyler. I mean, I made $5 on a pro account today. So, taking those little base hits with the Apex, you know how I get. But it's definitely something I want. Like, I want to. So what I am proud of myself is I've just been taking 1 or 2 trades on YM, and that's it. And like, I've been walking away red. Like, I had a red day the other day. It was like, like $250, and I walked away. So yeah, I'm working on it. Still got the Sunday night gap. That's what we're looking for. Dane Trades in the house. What's going on? Depot, thank you so much for the sub. If you feel the need to trade, yeah. So that's what the Take Profit Trader account is for. Exactly, yeah. Take Profit Trader account, that's for, like, you know, me kind of like, maybe I'll trade a little Nasdaq. I don't touch silver in it, but I'll trade a little Nasdaq around the open and try to make some bucks, and then just kind of base hit it. And because I've been base hitting, so I've been copy trading the Apex accounts with Tradeify. I ended up getting Tradeify payout with them, you know, by copy trading them all together. So just kind of taking the base hits. Got the Tradeify payout, got the Bulenox payout this week, and it's just from taking the base hits. Base hit days, right? Just a few trades and then being done with it. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, before, you know, I'm going to try to keep those Apex accounts around for a long time. So as long as I can keep getting daily payouts and payouts with some other accounts, then I'm going to keep those ones just rolling. I mean, you figure I got like 3,000 wrapped up total cost in those Apex accounts. A lot of money, but not, right? Because like one payout is going to wipe that out and then some. So that's what we're going to try to do. So silver is for lunatics, I know. Absolutely. Very, very choppy here on this VWAP. So we're just consolidating right now. Possibly with top of the hour here. Tokyo Open. See if they want to push this market higher. We have a fair value gap up here just above the high too at 581. Do I think Sapine is the same person? Yeah. Liquidate and block is the best part of Project X. I agree, Jarf. I love that feature. I wish Tradeivate would have that too. But the liquidate, the block, 100%, right? It is a very good feature. Because when you go on tilt, and you know when you're on tilt, nothing can stop you, right? Nothing will stop you. You'll go around everything to try to revenge trade or whatever you want to do. You know, you just, you know, that's just something that, you know, we all work on every single day. But occasionally things happen. Sometimes it's outside of trading, right? Sometimes things happen outside of trading that maybe you just shouldn't even trade that day. But, you know, having the lockout button is very helpful. Like, I'm hitting the lockout button already on Buellnox. Like, it's already locked. You know, I traded that at the open. You know, I took that trade right up into here, and I was done. Apex, I mean, not Apex. Tradeovate is supposed to come out with the lockout button too, so that'll be cool if it, you know, that happens. But can I explain why to never copy other people's trades? Can you explain why? Because I didn't catch it. Well, it's like, well, what do you? I mean, I just feel like I don't want to put my capital at risk with anyone else. Like, if I'm going to risk my own capital, like, I'm going to trade it myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you want to just copy people, then so be it. But to me, you're not a trader, and you're not going to be a trader if you're just copying people. You're just passively making income. You might as well just stick your money in a dividend stock or something and just let it build money. You know what I'm saying? Also, the reason why why I wouldn't want to trade or copy trade with other people is because you don't know what their financial situation is. Like I was saying, like this account right here, this account cost me $19. You know, I am trading it seriously. I'm trying to trade it seriously for you guys. I'm trying to get it passed on stream. This is a challenge to see if I can pass a 320k, a 300k Apex account on stream. But at the end of the day, if I blow this account, I'm down $19. I don't care. Now, if I went on and had a signal service and I had people trading their real money and trading their real funded accounts or personal accounts, copying my trades, when I have, you know, I don't have that much emotions in this. Like, if I was trading a pro account or 20 Apex accounts, copy trading, funded accounts, then I'm gonna have a lot more emotions than trading this account right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly, but I don't know. And I can tell you right now, guys, and I'm not naming names, but a lot of people have signal services and things. They're not even trading real accounts. They're trading demos. A lot of people with even paid discords are trading demo accounts. They don't even buy evaluations. There's affiliates out there that are affiliated with these prop firm companies that literally don't even trade the companies that they're affiliated with. But, you know, teach his own. That's their own business. I'm just saying, like, that's why I don't think it's good to copy trade people. I've tried it. Like I said, I've tried it. I've been down that road. I have paid for discords. I've been in people's discords. I have tried to copy trade Tom Hugard before. I was part of Bulls on Wall Street back in 2000 and maybe 18. I was part of the Bulls on Wall Street stuff. Like I've done it all. I'm just saying, like, the you know, there's no free ride, right? There's no free ticket. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I just don't want people to now if you guys are joining a Discord and you find the education valuable and it's helping you, then please do it. You know, I'm not going to stop anyone. You know, I don't want to stop anyone from doing that. If you're just joining a Signal service, I joined a future Signal service for like a month one day. There wasn't even a name or a video or anything. It was just a guy that came on like some sort of voice chat thing. Maybe it was Zoom or something like that. And he would just be like, he'd come on and the market would open and he'd be like, all right, buy ES here. And then it wouldn't work or whatever. It would go down 15 ES points after he bought. And then he would just go, all right, stopped out. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know? And I was like, oh my God, you know? I mean, I tried it all, guys. I mean, I was desperate too. I mean, I started from the bottom like all of you, like everyone does, you know? So it's crazy. Nowadays, there's a lot of good information that's free out there on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of good information. There's a lot of good streamers. There's a lot of knowledgeable streamers. There's some very, very smart traders out there. You know, but probably some of the best traders are probably people you never heard of and never will hear of. You know, so it's one of those deals. But yeah, I just don't think it's smart to copy trade people. I get it. I mean, I get it. I know people copy trade. I know people copy trade me. You know, I know they do. It is what it is. I tell people not to, but I know people do. Why don't I trade gold anymore? I do. If Nasdaq's not moving, I'll trade some gold. But I was just in that silver trade and it kabooshed me. I'm glad I got out of it though. Look at that. So we were in long off that inside bar and absolutely got crushed. Would have got crushed. We took quite a bit of heat. It pushed back up towards that VWAP and we got out for a little bit of a loss. I'm adding to this micro trade. I'm going to add some contracts here as it's pushing up. Slinging around some micros. We got some good volatility for Globex. It's not the best, but it's decent. Ethan, yeah. I think I'll trade sometimes, but I don't blame you if I lose, yeah. Hey, Michael Giannis, what's going on? Oh, that's funny, Ethan. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you know we watch you a lot, yeah. I won't crit Pines and inspiration. Thank you, Mo. Self-hatred kills your trading. Yeah, I've been down that road too, Mr. Smith. I've had the whole I've gone down that road where the whole self-sabotage stuff, you know, the psychological stuff. You know, it's like when you come from nothing, you expect to have nothing. You know, that whole stuff, you know, it's definitely there. But yeah, I mean, psychologically, that's why I work on myself every single day. You know, I meditate, I do yoga, I go to the gym. You know, listen to a lot of psychology stuff. I actually read some books too. The Power of Now. The Best Loser Wins. That's a good psychology. That's a good book for about psychology, trading psychology. You know, That's a good one. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. I like listening to his speeches. I like to listen to Tom Hugard's speeches too about psychology. But yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of do that stuff where, especially when we get payouts, right? So we get payouts and then we self-sabotage the next day. You know, you call it that post-payout degenerate syndrome, the PPDS. And like you get a nice payout or have a really monster day, and then the next day you end up blowing the accounts. Well, a little trick that some people do is like once you get those payouts, then you take the next day off, or maybe that following week off, right? And kind of let it sink in, because a lot of times we get those payouts and then we feel invincible, and then we want to if we have a monster day, we feel invincible. So yeah. Can it move? It could. What do we got for news? Let's take a peek here. Let's look at Forex Factory. So yeah, I mean, Tokyo is open right now, but yeah, I think like my analysis is that we're going higher. And so I'm gonna keep adding here. Let's take a look at Forex Factory here real quick. Let's take a look for the rest of the week. So Thursday, tomorrow we have PCE in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, I'm not sure, but I think maybe Trump still speaks tomorrow too. So this is what the market's just waiting for, is anytime Trump speaks, right? So PMI on Friday, and University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment too, Friday. But I look hot in those yoga pants. That's right. You know I do. Working on them glutes. You eat? Yeah, I eat a lot too. The Discipline Trader. Yeah, that's good. Spaces in the house. How do I feel about indicators? I also jump on the trampoline. What's going on, Mo? Mo's still waiting for that video. I actually do love jumping on the trampoline. Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to sound so silly. But as far as a stress reliever, if you're physically able to jump on a trampoline, like an actual workout, as far as relieving some stress from trading or whatever, or daily life, it's actually pretty good. How do I feel about indicators? I don't use them. I use the VWAP, but so personally, how I feel about any strategy is that if it works for you and in your trading style, then you should do it. Yeah, I think that for the most part, trading comes down to sticking with your edge and then risk management and your bankroll management, right? So what's my final TP? I might swing this, to be honest with you, Diego. I'm looking to swing this if we can keep pushing. We still left that gap up on the ES. And yeah, so this is one of these rare occasions where I really think I might swing this tonight. So I'm looking to, I guess, final gap. Final TP would be Nasdaq, would be that 660 area, 670. So 100 points higher. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But But yeah, it's actually very good exercise. How much do you need to make a month to be a full-time trader? That's all dependent on the person, right? You know, that's all depending on how much money you need per month. I am not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice, but I would suggest that you have at least 1 year's worth of savings saved up, that you were able to pay all your bills and to be able to keep your trading bankroll going. If you think you wanted to take a stab at full-time trading, like I said, I can't give you financial advice, but I think it's smart to have at least a year's worth of savings. For me, I have no debt. Zero. No debt. I own my house. I own my cars. I own my land. I own everything. So, you know, I was able to do that. I was fortunate enough to be able to do that, and that helped. And I went broke one time, right? You guys know I went broke and I had to go back to work. So but yeah, so I mean, I think having at least a year's worth of bills saved up. Now, if you're someone that's getting profitable and you can, you know, get daily payouts and, you know, and you feel like you're really profitable at trading, yeah, you want to have as little financial pressure on the outside coming in, you know, and because it'll affect your trading. If you're like stressed about trying to make your monthly bills with trading, it's very difficult. Very difficult. But, you know, if you can take, and like I said, not financial advice, but like if you can take, disclaimer, but if you can take and work a job right now and then being able to trade on, find a way to be able to trade on the side and are able to get some massive payouts to be able to save up and to pay off debt and to pay off, and to save up for a year's worth or more. And then if you want to give it a shot, then, you know, give it a shot. But it's not easy. We are rolling here. So you can see right here on this trade, it's kind of boring, but yeah, I mean, we entered in off this long, right off the open. It left the gap, and yeah, I think next stop is this swing high at 650, possibly. But we just filled this fair value gap on the 5-minute here, so we added some more to this trade, so our average now is right around 558. It's currently up to 572. So we're just rolling. Simple man, yeah, that's right, TG. Where do I live in America where my house is paid off and how? I built my house myself in Maine. So I started building my house because I'm a carpenter. So by trade, I'm a carpenter, auto mechanic, former mailman. But yeah, I built my house. I started building it when I was 20. When I was about 20. Yeah, I was 20, not 19. I was 20. I just turned 20 because I just got a job at the Postal Service. And so I got a job at the Postal Service, so I was finally making some decent money as a rural carrier. At the time, I remember I was making $15 an hour, and I was like rolling in it. So I was able to get my land, and I literally just I got my land. And me and my buddy, we cleared it on the weekends. You know, lots of beer drinking and chainsaws and bonfires. And we cleared it. And then I dug the foundation out. Borrowed an old backhoe with a extender boom on it. So it was an old open cab backhoe. And had an extender boom on it. And I dug my foundation. And then I bought the styrofoam foundation forms, right? They're like Legos. And I built my foundation. And I poured it. And then I paid someone to do the floor. Foundation cement floor. I paid someone to do that. And then I capped it. I capped it for years. For like 2 years. And I went and I was living with someone else at the time. I went and I moved in with someone else, and that's all I could afford to do at the time. And then I ended up just over time I just kept building it out of pocket while I was working at the Postal Service. So I just kept building it slowly. So it's been about 20 years since I started it. But it's a very nice house. Now it's worth about, you know, it's pretty nice. Not quite finished. I'd like to do some more stuff to it. I'd like to build a garage and stuff. I don't have a garage. But yeah, you know, good investment. Probably worth about $500,000 or so. But housing prices in Maine are, depending on the area you go, are not like some of the country, and especially before COVID, they weren't like they are today. Not a good combination, beer and chainsaws? No, definitely not. I meant chainsaws and then bonfire and then beer. That's what I meant. In that order. How many acres? Just 2. I just have 2 acres. Yeah, all wooded. I can't see my neighbors. Well, I can a little bit in the wintertime when the leaves are off, but in the summertime I can't see my neighbors. I have a pretty long driveway. Yeah, it's nice. That's right, Fireball up in Maine, yep. Allen's Coffee Brandy. Boy, yeah, Fireball, yeah, that's pretty popular. But yeah, Allen's Coffee Brandy's a big one too. Up in Maine, or New England. Allen's Coffee Brandy with whole milk. They call it fat ass in a glass. That's what they call it. Oh, you lived up in Millinocket? Nice. Pelletier Logging. Millinocket. Pelletier Logging up in there. What'd you do up in Millinocket? Did you work at the mill, or did you do wood cutting? Drive a truck? Something? Nice, Jim. I just finished my basement last week. I did it all myself, limited tools. Now I got my man cave. Nice, Silva. Yeah. Oh, you retired up in Millinocket? Nice. That's a nice area. Yeah, I love going up north, Millinocket. I haven't been up there. I haven't been up Millinocket in a long time. I rode my bike up to Millinocket probably 10 years ago. I think that's the last time I've been to Millinocket. It was a pretty long ride from my house. Maine is one of the safest states in the U.S., which I value the most. I know, it's crazy, right? People think I'm crazy when I say I go to the gas station and stuff and leave my car running in the wintertime. I'm like, yeah. Of course I leave my car running. It's cold out. No one's gonna steal it. No one wants to steal my car anyway, but yeah, it's pretty safe. When I travel, so I'm someone that's very observant, but I'm not very street smart, right? Because I didn't grow up, you know, in any cities or near any cities, big cities or anything. So I'm not very street smart. So I'm a little naive to that stuff, but I do have my guard up. But yeah, I definitely do things when I visit. So like when I'm in other states or I'm in big cities and stuff, like I forget to lock my doors, things like that. Like I don't think of it because I don't lock my doors at home, and I don't lock, like, I don't know. It's just something you just don't need to do. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely not street smart when it comes to that. So when I go traveling, I have to pay attention. You gotta hang out with me. I got you. Nice. Most people do that. So yeah, it's about, yeah, that is true. It's not very Shaboyden, what's going on? Thank you so much. See everything, Nick Trader? Yeah. You do it in downtown Boston? Yeah, well, yeah, you definitely want to at least do something in Boston for sure. But even Boston's fairly safe unless you go to certain parts of the city, right? But yeah, it's definitely not too bad in Boston. But yeah, it's not as safe as Maine is. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I use as ICF. Yep, in my basement. I have a daylight basement, Clyde. Yep. Yeah, I did ICEF way back when it was fairly new. Well, at least in my area, it was new. No one was doing it. Everyone thought I was crazy. And here it is, you know, 15, 20 years later. It's perfect. And you can heat my house with a candlestick. My house is very, very efficient. All right, we are grinding higher, guys. Let's take a look at gold here. Big bull flag looking thing. Just kind of a weird pattern going on with gold, silver, kind of doing the same thing, right? So it's just in this downwards channel. Nasdaq's just pushing up higher. ES doing the same thing, pushing up higher. Guys, do me a favor, I haven't asked tonight. Can you smash that like button for me? I appreciate it. Sorry the market's not totally active, or I'm not going crazy trading, but I'm just in this long, and we're just holding it because I really, really think that we could just keep pushing higher tonight. I don't really see a reason for a big drop. So, target on this. So I'm looking at the gap, Phil. So I'm just gonna say like 163. I mean 663. So about 100 points higher. We'll front run it. We'll say 659.75. So up in here. This could be an overnight swing. Trailing 16 micros, nice. No, I'm still long Nasdaq. Micros though. Hey, running on empty. What's going on? Good day today. Yeah, I got a nice daily payout from Take Profit Trader. Got all my Apex accounts, or most of my Apex accounts, over the buffer. So can't complain about that. The payout buffer, which is sweet. All 18 of them. So sweet. That's sweet. And yeah, that's what we got going on. Hit 50% consistency on my take profit traders as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that take profit trader payout right now. So with 150K, people ask me how much buffer do I build up when I get over. And my answer is on 150Ks, I take everything over the 4,500. So $578 today for a daily payout. So we just requested that. So my dashboard updated with take profit trader. If you guys are wondering if your dashboard updated, mine just did. Yo, David Mitchell in the house. Smash the like button, but broke your mouse. I'm sorry. 5-minute inside bar and MNQ. Time to go long. Yeah, so the inside bars tonight haven't been working very well, Tim, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look at them, they haven't been working that well. And, I mean, to me, as long as we're holding above this VWAP, I'm looking for longs. Well, I should say, as long as we're holding this gap, yeah, I'm looking for longs. If we could break down, you know, below 25,500, something like that, like get a big move, then yeah, I'm very bullish. And I'm usually not like this. This is usually not my trading style, but I think we're going higher. I think a good long entry, like I said, not financial advice, but I think that coming down here, touching this VWAP might make a good entry if we can hold this here, and then possibly push up. But keep in mind, we do have this gap down here, this small gap. It is possible we do fill it. It's only about 13 points. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky market. What do I think about FFF? What is that? Is that a prop firm? Funded? Is that the Funded Futures family? I've never traded with them. I think that's what FFF, right, is. Funded Futures family. Fast Funded Futures. Yeah. Fast track. Fast. What's up, Loose Trades? So right back down to our entry here. Yeah, so Funded Futures family, I got nothing against them. I just don't like the founder. As far as the company and the prop firm goes, I don't really know. I don't know anything about it. But as far as the founder, the original founder, I'm not a fan. What's up? What's up? But that's all I'll say. $500 a day can keep the employers away? Absolutely. Wow, what a bearish candle here. Yeah, right. Danny's father. The father? Yeah, no. Exactly. Nothing against them. Nothing against him. What's up, Lost Penny? Will I hit the $1 million mark? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep grinding those Apex accounts. We'll see. Wow, very bearish candle here. So we've pushed up, we filled that gap, and then pulled back. Trying to break below the VWAP here. I'm gonna add. Adding into this. If it goes down to that gap fill, how much heat am I going to take? 500 bucks. Not too bad. Not on a 300k Apex account. I still got 7,000 in drawdown, so. Coming off the 61.8. Little liquidity grab, possibly. Yeah, you tried the account, you get the medical insurance that come with the account with the founded features company. Lost penny. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right now I'm just trading with the I got Tradeify, Buellanox, Apex, and Take Profit Trader. That's my accounts right now. Working on some Take Profit Trader accounts too. I'm debating on adding my Take Profit Trader accounts to my Apex accounts, my evals. So I gotta trade them for another 4 days anyway. So if I can take a few, if I can get a $400 days on it, a few of those, and then I'll have 4 pro accounts. Pretty bearish candle there. We could see some downturn. Is this Nasdaq? Yeah, this is. Yep, Nasdaq. You see it right up in here. The micro Nasdaq. $556 make a break. Yeah, it's right at that VWAP for sure. But very bearish candle. You can see there's no wick top of that. Are you trying to have 78 accounts like Nutty? No, I don't think so. He is my inspiration, though, Fred. I mean, really, he's kind of inspired me to do that and to keep an account that's kind of a degen account. So right now, that's my Take Profit Trader account, but then just keeping some of the other accounts where you're just trading fairly small and looking for those base hits. So yeah, he's kind of my inspiration for that. That's definitely the way to go. Because if you can get payouts with another company and have money coming in, and then just kind of slowly work up, you know, a group of accounts where you're copy trading, it's, I don't know, it just feels a lot less stressful than like someone like Stock Tiger that trades all his accounts. Like, he has so many accounts and he's just trading like one account, and doesn't copy trade anything. To each his own. I think he's a great trader, but like, it's just so much trading, It's exhausting. I don't know, lost penny, but you know, definitely happens, unfortunately. You guys know that has happened to me in my personal life, so but yeah, unfortunately, financial ruin, there's a dark side to it, especially with trading. I've been not down that road, but like, you know, I've been financially ruined from trading before. It's not hard to do. So it's one of those things where you kind of learn not to do it again, you hope, right? And by me trading props, it's not going to happen again. All right, we're getting that bounce here off that VWAP in the inside bar here. I'd love to see a break above 570. Get that continuation. I ended up adding on this pullback. So nice little add here at 553. Already up 10 points off that add. But hopefully we can break above that 570 now. Rolling stone uphill, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth it, you know. It's just hopefully that you don't get to that point. It's definitely not worth it. And, you know, if you are, you know, having harmful thoughts or anything like that, just please reach out to someone, talk to someone. Yeah, we don't want anyone going down that road. That's for sure. Ray Trader. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, it's, you know, I like Tiger, but yeah, it's definitely, yeah, you know, everyone has their own style for sure. I mean, I was just in $2,000 worth of drawdown on this account. It was crazy, but I was not happy with that. Trying that silver long. But yeah, I like Tiger. I think he's a good trader. I mean, it's just his style, right? I don't even know how he really trades. I mean, he's basically he's a scalper that trades off the EMAs. But yeah, he definitely has his own style. There's so many different ways to skin a cat. You know the saying, poor cats. But you know the saying. Nothing against cats, but so many different ways to beat the market, I guess. To make money in the markets, I should say. But yeah, definitely. That's why I like when people come in here and they start talking ICT or you know, moving averages or anything like that. It's like, you know, if it helps you guys make money, then do it. There's no right or wrong way, is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's just all about risk management. Sizing, you know, protecting your bankroll. You know, it's no different. And then just trading your system. If you go in and you start playing blackjack or roulette or you know, baccarat, and you don't have a system and you're just betting crazy and just, you know, going long, going short, going long, going short with different sizing and all this stuff with no system, you're definitely gonna get smoked. But if you play with some sort of system, even in the casino, you're gonna be able to at least sit there and get a free drink or so and play the rest of the night. But yeah, it's definitely about just keeping your bankroll, not oversizing. Staying patient is a big one. The crazy thing is, even with his Apex accounts, I feel like I'm staying patient with them, but I've literally have only traded them for less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks maybe. And it feels like, and I've already made what is it, 100% or more? 200%, 150% or something like that on those accounts, if you think about it that way. Which is nuts, because if you put your money in the market and you make 10% a year, that's great money. But with futures, and especially with props, we're making 5, 6, 7, 800,000% sometimes. It's nuts. I'm still long Nasdaq. Kind of consolidating here at the VWAP, flagging out. Love to see a break of this 570. Maybe I'll add more. Like slots. Get great comps with the slots. Sisyphus 2, The Myth is an awesome movie. Them Koreans be on it. Yeah, you like a lot of those Korean films, Zabak. I know you've talked about those movies and stuff. Trump's speech today made everything go up a lot. I was able to scrape 48 points. Could have gotten more. Yeah, Yeesus. I was in the long on this account. I got lucky on this pro account right here. So I got over the buffer, and I happened to be in the long right here, and I just got lucky off that pump. So 271 to 348. Or no, 248 to 348. So 100 points I caught out of it. Obviously, in hindsight, I wish I would have just held. But yeah, I got a little lucky. Just because, you know, the news candle, basically. I got a little lucky. We'll take it, right? And we'll take profit traders going to pay for it. They just gave me what, $500 for it. So hey, Miss K, what's going on? 5-minute flag deal that's coming. Yeah, we are kind of chopping that VWAP now. So we're slowly grinding up, but not with any speed, right? Yeah, JM Hardy, I agree. Yeah, I mean, you could lose a lot of money. I'm going to trade only Nasdaq this stream or eventually change it YM. Yeah, I won't trade any YM tonight. It's too slow for me. YM's already filled the gap, too, to the upside. YM already filled the gap. Now, ES and Nasdaq didn't fully fill it, so. But yeah, I kind of been trading a lot of YM during the New York. Am I still trading Bulanox? Yeah, I am, Danielle. I actually just got a payout with them this week. So I got paid yesterday. I actually hit the bank today. So yeah, I got my Bulanox account right here, actually. So yeah, I just got a payout with this. I got one account. And I have an eval, too, that I haven't even touched. But yeah, I'm still trading with them. Yep, just got a payout. So $1,500. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as the Project X goes. It kind of sucks, but average 111 RR. That's insane. I'm like a magician. Helpful. I'm like a magician. 66% win rate. 1.35 RR. Pretty good. What platform am I using? Project X still. Sub-Zero. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do Yeah, I mean, I used to trade with them with Quan Tower, but you know, I don't know. Today felt like March again. That's kind of, Coach Fred. That's kind of, and we could be seeing a lot more volatility tomorrow too, guys. To be honest with you, smash the like button. Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, not a whole lot of trading action, but we have made some trades. I think the biggest action I've had was the silver trade that we took an L on. So I'm still down tonight, 184 bucks. But I was down like 2,000 at one point on that silver. Managed to get out of it. It was a little touch and go though. How do you manage to stop the YM? I always struggle with it compared to the others. I'm using a what size stop am I using? So I use a 53 point stop usually. So yeah, that's like my max, and then I'll adjust it a little bit. I don't go to see the odds is against me, and yeah, oh no, for sure, Lost Penny, yeah. I'm headed to Vegas this weekend, so so I'm gonna see if I can build some more rooms for the casinos. I'm gonna add to the casino bankroll. In your wallet section of TPT, what does the cash back column mean? Cash back column? Oh, I think that's you know, I don't really know. I'm looking, and I had that happen. Oh, you know what? It's when they do the refunds. So they run a promotion every once in a while with Take Profit Trader where if you get a so they'll run a promotion where it'll be like 40% off, no activation fee. If you pass the eval and you make it to a payout, then you get your eval for free. So I've actually done that a few times. So I was just looking, I had $119 cash back a few times, and that's what it is. So like when they run that promo, I got shipped to MotoWave with a Mac. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try out MotoWave. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's gonna suck. I don't know. I gotta be fully honest with you. I don't know how much I'm gonna be trading with them if unless I find a platform I like. I mean, I wish they could get Trade of 8. But I've been saying that forever, so. It's really lost penny? That's funny. Alright, we're still holding this VWAP here. I don't know how much gonna want to hold it, but we're still holding. OMG trades, how I feel about FFF. Oh yeah, like I said, I don't have anything against the FFF. I'm just not trading with them because I don't like the founder personally. So I got something against the founder of FFF, the original founder, so I'm just not trading with them personally, but that's just me. That's just personal. As far as the prop firm, I don't know. I've never traded with them. Oh, nice, Corey. Don't gamble all the extra cash away. No, I got a bankroll that I use at the casino, and yeah, it's just I got a bankroll and a little gangster roll I got, and had a pretty good night the other night playing blackjack and playing baccarat, and then I got beat by 11 hands in a row. I lost 11 hands in a row in blackjack. So that one hurt a little. Peter Luger Steakhouse at Blue Straits. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely gonna be doing a lot of eating. Do I not like Quan Tower, Clyde? I do like Quan Tower. I traded with Quan Tower for over probably about a year. I traded with Quan Tower. I do like it. I just don't. It's Trade of 8 for me. I started with Trade of 8. It's just easier. Than hooking up all the rhythmic stuff, and I don't know. I'm just a little lazy about it. I just like. But yeah, I got nothing against Quan Tower. I think Quan Tower is who I would be picking if I was going back to rhythmic because I know how to use it. But yeah, it just kind of sucks. I actually didn't trade with Buellanox that much until they got Project X, and then when they got Project X, I started trading with them a lot more, and so yeah. All right, still in this trade here. Yeah, inside trade. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but yeah. Not for me. Trade Sinker. Trade Sinker's been great. Yeah, I've been using Trade Sinker for the Apex accounts. Yeah, I've been using it. Trade Sinker for that. Holy slow market. I know, surprisingly, right? But big moves today. So I've been scaling in and out of this trade since the open. I really didn't see taking profit there at 582, but I guess that was the good spot to take profit. I'm still thinking we go and test this 659 area because of the open gap and where ES hasn't even gone and filled that yet. If you look at the ES 1 hour chart here, you see ES didn't even fill 50% of the gap. So here's the open gap way up here, and it didn't even fill 50% of it. I'm just eyeballing it. So I'm really thinking we just keep pushing. I just don't know when, right? And then we left a little small open gap to the downside. So, but yeah. Does the pub quiz exist in the U.S.? I don't know. Out of the woods, pub quiz, like trivia, like pub trivia, like trivia night. Is that what you're talking about? Rhythmic has been doing you dirty lately. So yeah, Clyde, that's when I actually got out. That's when I stopped using Rhythmic. Was not last summer, but the summer before last. There was so many issues that it was untradeable every single day. And it was untradeable. So I ended up just going back to Trade of 8, and I haven't gone back. So yeah. They put on quizzes. Yeah. There's like trivia nights and things like that in the U.S. at the bars and the brew pubs, things like that. Yeah, Trade of 8. I think Trade of 8 has some room for improvement. I think they can. I mean, nothing's changed. So they're calling themselves Trade of 8 Prop, and I have a feeling that they're probably gonna like get more into the prop space, whether or not they're gonna become a broker, like a prop broker, or doing something. But they've talked about having things like Project X where they have a lockout button, or being able to trade with brackets or things like that. But yeah, that'll be nice to be able to like have one. So they've also talked about having one platform, so one screen, and then being able to go from say Apex to Take Profit Trader under one account, right? That'll be cool. Now, here's conspiracy theory time. if you have Buellanox, let's just say you have, not Buellanox, but let's just say you have Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Apex, all in your Trade of 8 platform, and you're able to go back and forth, that's going to be really, really convenient. But you don't want to like accidentally like hedge or something like that, because they're all going to know. So you might see a lot of that. Not that anyone would do that. I'm just saying, it's all under one roof. Then that could happen. So, and sometimes it can happen by mistake. Like I've done it by mistake with 2 Take Profit Trader accounts. One day I had 2 Take Profit Trader accounts going, and so they were both over the buffer, which really sucked for daily payout. I was in a bunch of micros, and I went to scale out, and I was trading some other, like, I think I was trading like a My Funded Futures accounts too. So I went to scale out of that. I went to scale out of some of the micros. The market was like really, really dropping, and I was in like some heavy profit. So I'm like scaling out, and I'm hitting the buy button, you know, because I was like in like 15 micros or something crazy. Hitting the buy button. I'm switching platforms, going back and forth. And then I go to switch over to another Take Profit Trader account. And I still wasn't out of my short fully on one Take Profit Trader account. And I accidentally hit buy on NQ on the opposite Take Profit. That's a hedge, right? Instant hedge. I didn't even know what happened. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, why is this not like taking off contracts? And then because it just happens so fast. And then I look and I'm like, oh my God, I'm buying in NQ. I was like, oh no. And then I got the email and it says, yeah, you breached the accounts. And I'm like, oh man, because they have the software now that can catch you instantly for hedging on the same prop firm. Well, like Take Profit Trader, if you hedge even by a second, they'll you're done. You don't lose profits out of your account. You lose the account, on a sim funded. I guess on a live account you might lose the profits or something, but on a sim funded you lose the account. And it literally was under 3 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, it's like literally 3 seconds before I realized, and I was like, oh. Happens. Hence is the reason why it's good to copy trade sometimes, so you don't do that stuff. I wasn't copy trading them, I was trading them individually. Yeah, Echo Trader Pro, exactly. Yeah, data sharing, things like that. Yeah, for sure. That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, guys. I don't know. I'm still thinking longs. I'm not going to sit through this. We're right back at the entry. I don't know. Everybody hates wealth charts. I've never traded wealth charts. Quantower is my favorite. Yeah, I do like Quantower. I do like it. I just haven't traded them probably in about a year, but I did trade them for over a year. Oh yeah, that's what I did the same thing, Clyde. Yep. Yeah, I was using the AMP futures and trading personal and props with it. So gold's moving. Yeah, gold's moving a little bit. Yeah, drop down again. I expected a little more movement tonight. I mean, I'm still long biased overall, so I would, I'm gonna be looking for longs and stuff. But that open gap down there, you could push down and fill it. I think I might just close out my trade, call it for now. Expected a little more movement tonight, but anyways, guys, please use code PINE for all your prop firm needs. I really appreciate the support. So if you're buying my funded futures, I'm one of the only affiliates, or one of the last affiliates with my funded futures because of my I guess because I'm a guest host and stuff, so I have a good friendship with them for now. And so use code PINE for all your My Funded Futures needs. Take Profit Trader. The only weird one is PINE with a capital P for trade day. So if you're picking up any of those end of day or static accounts or for trade day, you guys know I love trade day with that daily payouts. It's PINE with a capital P. So it's just PINE with a capital P, or else it won't work. So I appreciate you using that. And yeah, like I said, PINE with everything else. Apex, Belanox. Let's have a good day tomorrow. I had a good day today. The market was a little wild, but I think that the volatility should be pretty high tomorrow. So like I said, I can't give you guys financial advice, but be careful. It might not be a good market for minis. You know, I'm going to try to practice what I preach and not do anything dumb tomorrow either. But you know, when you start getting 60, 70, 80 point 1 minute candles, you know, might be smart to size down. Like I said, I was down $500 with 3 micros this morning. So, and I ended up making it back with 2 micros on one account. So it's quite a bit of volatility, and I expect volatility to stay tomorrow. I'm guessing as soon as we can kind of break out of this. But anyways, guys, I appreciate the help. No, Weber, Florida, no. TopStep doesn't have affiliates anymore, but I appreciate that. Oh, nice, yeah. Nice, Weber. Congratulations. Passing that account. Uncle Rick, thank you so much for the sub. Picked you up a Lucid Black with code PINE, little Joe. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, down a little bit tonight. Down $244 because of that stupid silver trade. Could have got a lot worse though. So got a little lucky getting out of it. But this account's still intact. So currently up $7,770 pending. Only been trading this account on stream since we started. So a little more than 2 weeks. Up $7,750. So down 283 tonight. No problem. Maybe we'll catch a trade tomorrow. But right now, chopping on the VWAP. Could push down here, but my bias is we fill that gap at some point. Probably when we least expect it. Especially ES. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'm getting out of here. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for the outro.
Yeah. Penetrate trader. Charts lit. Wrist tight.
Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you being
Inside
here.
bars only.
Good talk again tonight.
Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. free, yeah, funded to live. That's a different feel. Trade, they take profit. Apex on a deal. Evaluation passed. Now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks inside bar at Key High. That's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range. Yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.